Hey guys, it's Pastor Jeremy and my friend Justin here.
Hello.
And we are going to be talking about our new month, new theme, new topic, new verse, new whole bunch of stuff for the month of June. And we're excited to talk to you about that. In fact, Justin, why don't you tell us about our theme for the month?
So I'm really excited about this, I think, because I need to work on this myself.
Okay.
But our new theme this month is focus. Again, like I said, something that I'm not the greatest at.
Okay.
But you know.
So when you say focus, are you talking about like getting distracted really easily, or like being able to focus on like what you're seeing or looking at?
I'm sorry, I can't. Well, I don't know what you said. There's a really cool color in front of me.
Well, okay, so you're talking about getting distracted and stuff, and maybe that's part of what our theme is talking about, but I know one of the things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about like focus on things that are out of focus. Maybe they're blurry. So like I really like to use a magnifying glass.
Okay.
And I like to look at things that are really small and make them look bigger. I think that's kind of fun. Looks like you're trying to make something far away look closer.
Yeah, or you know,
Or you can't
close,
figure
far
out
away. And,
how
you know,
to work
I know
it.
we have really cool stuff in here. There's a microscope. I'm just, it's the handheld version.
Oh,
of the
okay.
microscope.
That might be kind of hard to use, but you know what?
Yeah.
Because our theme is focus and we're talking about maybe looking at things that are blurry, I want to play a game. And so kids, here's what I want you to do. If you've got some siblings or your parents or whatever, you can pause it right now and go get them to come back to play a game. And we're going to show you some images that are blurry and you got to guess what they are. And if you get it right, you get a point, and we'll see who wins. And Justin, you're going to try to guess these, but I already know what they are, so there's no competition here. And so you're going to try to guess them, and we'll see how many points you can get. And the kids can see if they can beat you if they don't have anybody to play against.
I mean, good luck.
And then if you do have somebody to play against, maybe y'all have a prize that y'all can give out, or a consequence for who gets the smallest amount of points, like dumping a bucket of water on somebody's head or something like that. That could be fun. But here we go. I'm going to show Mr. Justin these pictures, and I'm going to put them up on the screen for you guys. So here we go. Here is image number 1. Check it out. You got like 5 seconds. Hurry.
Looks like maybe a hula hoop that's spinning.
No. Okay, you know what? It is a paper clip.
That was my
a paper clip. If you got that right, you get a point. So here we go. We're going to move on to the second image. So here we go. What do you think this one is? This one's pretty easy.
Okay, so it's obviously from Christmas time, or no, it's gonna have.
Hurry!
It's holly. It's holly. It's flower. It's holly.
You guessed holly, and you're wrong. It is a rose. It's a rose. So
Getting the next
if you got that, you got a point. And Mr. Justin, he has 0 points. Maybe you have 1 point, 2 points. We'll see. But here we go. Image number 3. Check this out. This was kind of hard.
Okay, no, it's easy. I see it. It's cool. There's lines going down, lines going across. It's a billboard.
A billboard.
Yes,
Okay.
that's easy.
All
That's
right.
easy. That's a point.
You got
for me.
like 2 seconds. 2, 1, boom, and it is a sheep.
Okay, well,
It's a sheep. So
different. That's not exactly.
But
what
it was blurry. It wasn't in focus.
Right.
That's the whole
That's
point.
tricky.
So we're gonna move on to the next one. There's a few more. This one's really easy. Come on, you got this.
Okay, so I see 2 things going out and
Yeah.
one going. So maybe like a headphone. Oh,
Come on,
I
you
think
got
it's
it.
scissors.
Scissors.
I think it's scissors.
All right. Did you get your guess? And Mr. Justin, you're right. It's scissors. Good job. All right. Okay, we got a couple more. Here we go. This one's kind of hard. Here we go.
Okay, so I see maybe like a helmet or a Volkswagen Bug.
3, 2,
or
1. Time. Cool. This one's tough. If anybody got this, I'm super proud of you. But it is a slinky.
That's
A slinky.
I wasn't even close.
Right. Yeah. That one was hard.
I
All
still
right.
got a point.
So you do have 1
still got
point.
one.
I'm guessing that most of them have 2 or 3 points, though.
I mean,
This is the next one, though. It's pretty easy. Here we go. Let me show it to them. What do you think?
Okay. It's a lazy boy. Easy.
A lazy boy? Are you sure? Final answer?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a huge.
And it's a rocking chair. I bet you got that right. Mr. Justin, you've only got 1 point.
So it was.
You gotta represent, bro.
I think that. Well, okay, so can I get like half a point on that because it's like the original?
Well, you said a lazy boy. If you would have said a chair, I may have given you a point.
It's like the original Lazy Boy.
Okay, well, we're gonna move on to the next one, and here you go. Here's the next one, Mr. Justin. What do you think?
Oh man,
You got 5 seconds.
I feel like I'm not doing very well. Headphones. Is that the second time I said headphones?
It is the second time you had headphones. Here we go. It is a snorkel mask and a snorkel. So I think some of y'all probably got that and you got points. All right, here we go. Next one. Moving on. This one's easy. Come on, you got this.
This one is purple and green and a bug.
A bug. Let's see. Here we go. Boom! Got it! He got it. 2 points. 2 points.
That's almost.
Hopefully you're beating somebody.
I mean, I'm probably.
All right, here we go. Next one. Check it out.
Okay. It's
4,
hand,
3,
no, it's
2.
the
1.
bottle of bottle.
A bottle. A bottle? It is a bottle.
Nailed it.
It's a bottle of water.
Bottle of
But
water.
see, you were vague enough. It could have been a baby bottle or a different kind of bottle.
That's where I need to go.
Right. All right. So here's the last one. You have 3 points. I don't know how many points they have at home. I'm guessing most of them have 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Hopefully they beat you.
Yeah.
But here we go. Last one. Last chance to get another point. Check it out.
So the initial thought is a really cool sun, but I think I see it, and I think that it's a ping pong paddle.
Ping pong paddle. Here we go. And you were right. Good job. You nailed it. So he got the ping pong paddle. And I don't know how many points you got at home, but hopefully you got a bunch of points. And if you won, congratulations. If you played against Mr. Justin, you probably won. Congratulations, you guys did a great job. But we're going to continue to talk about focus for the rest of the month. And that may be our theme, but our topic for the month is super important. We're going to be talking about faith. And faith is one of those words that's sometimes kind of hard to understand. We're going to have a really simple definition of it, and all of our stories are going to help us learn more about faith. Mr. Justin, do you know what faith is?
So I think my interpretation of faith is something like knowing. It's similar to trust. Like I trust that everything's going to be good. I know that when I come home, I know I have a bed. Well, at least for now, that's faith, I guess.
Yeah, like sometimes when I think of faith, I think of like, I'm going to sit down in this chair and I have faith that it's going to hold me up, but I don't know until I sit down. But really, the definition of faith that we're going to use for the month is this. Faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. And all of our stories are going to help us learn more and more about faith. And today, we're not going to have like just one story. We're going to talk about a group of people, several different people. And these guys had faith. They had faith even when they couldn't see God. And then we're going to learn about people that had faith in Jesus because of people that saw Jesus and heard Jesus and got to be with Jesus. They told other people about Jesus. It's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so they were eyewitnesses and then they told their story. So we're going to learn about some of those today in our story. Before we get to that though, we're going to sing some songs and we're going to dance. So I want everybody to stand on your feet and we're going to get up. We can get up and we can dance while they start to dance and then we'll go into some dancing. So here we go.
Dance.
Hey, get on your feet and we're going to dance. Justin, can you show me can you floss?
Oh, no.
I can floss. Check it out. Woo! Hey, can you do that?
No,
you got
I'm
what
like
dance moves you got?
Hey, you in the corner shaking in those boots. You know what to do. You got the shaking vibe, but the feel won't do. We always say that we have unspeakable joy. So let our feet do all the talking when our words fall short. We got reason to get up, reason to get down. your love be the shining light, breaking chains that were holding me. You sent your son down and set me free. Everything of this world will fade. I'm pressing on till I see your face. I will live that your will be done. I won't stop till your kingdom come. 'Cause you are my freedom. We lift you higher, Your love, never ending. You are alive in us. Nothing can take your place. You are all we need. Your love has set us free. You are my freedom. We lift you higher. You are my freedom. We lift you higher, Your love, never ending. You are alive in us. Nothing can take your place. You are all we need. Your love has set us free. You are alive in us. Nothing can take your place. You are all we need. Your love has set us free.
Oh, John, good. You're here. And we're starting in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. You haven't seen my glasses, have you?
You look great.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, John. Script looks good today.
Really? I haven't read the script. Hey, you haven't seen my glasses, have you?
No, I haven't. Where was the last place you looked for them?
Well, I was sitting right here and getting ready for the show when I saw a little white rabbit run across the set, so I followed him down a hole where I got really small, then really tall, and there was a cat, a queen, and a caterpillar. And the next thing I know, I'm coming through the door and I don't have my glasses.
Yeah, I was going to let you look for them a little longer, but your day's been weird enough already. Your glasses are on your head.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yes, let's get this show on the road.
John, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, great. Now that I found my glasses. Why?
No reason.
Why is everybody looking at me like that?
Welcome to the So-and-So Show. I'm Brandon.
Hello.
And we're glad you're hanging out with us today.
Yep.
Hey, what is with the glasses?
Whoa. Trying out my new toy that came in a cereal box.
You're telling me those binoculars came in this box?
Yeah, but they're
Really?
not binoculars, they're micro goggles.
Ooh, what's micro goggles?
Yeah, they're kind of like hands-free microscopes. They help you focus in on tiny things so you can see them closer.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There's apparently a secret message on the back of this that I need to use these to find out what it says.
Oh, really? Cool. What's the secret message say?
Eat more cereal. Ha-ha!
You don't say.
Yeah.
Mind if I take a look?
No, I guess it's kind of a subliminal marketing thing, huh?
I don't think it's subliminal.
Wow, man!
Yeah.
What are these things? These things are useless.
What?
I'm sending them back.
No, you don't have to send them back. Wait. We could use them to play a game.
Oh, great!
It's time to play Random Magnified Things.
Hey!
Random magnified things.
Okay, this screen is about to show us random things as seen through your micro goggles. So, Each image is magnified 100 times its normal viewing size. All we have to do is figure out what each thing is. Whoever gets the most right wins. Got it?
Of course.
Great, you go first.
All right, hit me small. That looks like let's see, 100 times. I'm gonna go with it looks like a trombone, but that's too big, right?
I don't
That'd
know.
be the actual size. Like this is how big a trombone normally
It
is.
looks like a bridge to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a thumbtack.
Thumbtack?
Yeah, the curvature of the thumbtack.
All right, sure.
Okay, great.
Yeah, let's see if you're right.
Oh,
You were in the right arena.
Yeah, office supplies.
That's right. Okay, my turn. Show me tiny. Okay.
I think I know what this is.
I would guess it was like a close-up of like a grasshopper or something like
Yeah,
that. But
yeah.
there's a little red here. A little red and a little green. I'm gonna guess a strawberry.
Ooh, strawberry it is. Brandon guesses strawberry. What is it? Oh, tomato.
Darn it.
Ah, that's right. All right. Back to me. Macro machines go. Oh, what in the world? Oh, wait.
You know?
I know what this is. At first, I thought it was a lemon, but
Okay.
it's not.
I know what it
because
is.
we're magnified. That is a pencil.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did he get it?
Pencil.
Yeah, you're right. That was very good. That's very
All
good.
right,
Me
all
again. It's teeny time.
All right.
Hooah. Oh man, that's.
I know what that is.
I think I know what it is. It looks like my favorite dessert. Is that an Oreo? It's an Oreo.
Oh, I
was right.
Yes, you were. Okay.
I want some
Okay.
milk.
Yeah. Okay. It's my turn now. All right. Micro machines go.
All right.
All right.
What do you
Ooh,
think
what
that
is
one
that? I don't know. It could be celery. Maybe like fiber optic cable,
It
or
does look like that.
but it's bunched up like. Oh,
What are
no,
you
no,
gonna
no.
go
It's a toothbrush.
Is it a toothbrush? You
Oh,
betcha! Well done. Well done.
boom.
Okay, I got
All right,
another
your
one. Minutia, hit me. Oh man,
Oh.
is that more fruit?
It
I don't
looks
know.
like-
It looks like cracks in something.
Oh, that is interesting.
Like oh my goodness,
almost looks like a nose.
it does. Man, that is really hard. I'm going to say it's a bowling ball. I don't know. I got
A
nothing.
bowling ball.
Yeah, I can't. I don't
Okay,
know
is
what
it a bowling ball? Oh, it's a bottle cap.
Oh, I see. Great.
Wow.
I don't think we can afford that image.
No, but I don't think so either. Hey, okay, let's move quickly.
There's one more. This round is worth 1,000,000 points.
Is it? Why did we bother with all the other rounds?
We're both playing on this one, so the
Okay.
first person to correctly identify the image wins. Are you ready?
Yeah, you're killing me, Smalls. All right, go ahead and hit it.
It's fool's gold.
No,
Is
it's
it,
cornbread. Cornbread.
No, it's the inside of an orange.
It's no,
I
no,
know,
it's
I'm
not.
not very good with color.
Shush.
Okay, why
It's
shush?
because I don't want you to win. It's a rock candy.
Rock candy, that's good.
It's the inside of a bee, honey,
honeycomb?
hive, honeycomb.
It's a sponge. It's a sponge.
It's
It's not a sponge. This is going to take forever. Is it the cereal honeycomb?
Ooh.
No.
Is it a cereal?
No.
Cereal.
It is cereal.
It is. It's Frosted Flake. We
I don't know
kinda
who
won.
got that
I
one.
don't
Really, I
realize-
said cereal. You said
what?
a cereal.
We'll do 500,000 each.
Okay, great.
Okay,
So
that's
I
great.
win.
Yeah.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys, what's going on? Why do you have binoculars on your face?
They're not binoculars.
Don't ask. Do you have something for us?
Well, I do. It's all about folks who believe in something they couldn't see.
Sounds perfect.
They're micro goggles.
Take it away, Kellen.
You bet. Now, we can't actually see God, not even with micro goggles. But we can see the stories of people in the past who put their faith in God. And I've got some special people to help me tell some of their stories. It's time for another edition of
Perspective.
The writer of the book of Hebrews reminds us of a guy named Abraham.
What up? I'm Abraham.
Well, actually, when God called Abraham, he was already pretty old.
Oh. What up? I'm Abraham.
Better. Abraham and his wife Sarah.
I'm Sarah, with an H, in case you were wondering.
No, that's good to know. Even though they were old, they didn't have any kids.
We ain't got no kids.
But God told us to leave our home and go to a new land. He's promised us. Plus, he told us we would have kids. He promised.
Look at us. We're old. We're like cassette players or rotary phones.
Didn't you hear what I said? I said he promised.
Oh, then let's go.
So they followed God and they had kids and grandkids and great-grandkids.
We got kids now.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, they did, just like God promised. God also promised Abraham that the whole world would be blessed because of Abraham's family. Abraham would not be alive to see the whole world being blessed, but he had faith that God would keep his promise. And now let's talk about one of Abraham's great.
Why not just say descendants?
Yeah, that'd be easier. One of Abraham's descendants, Moses.
Let my people go.
Wait, before that, when Moses was a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
He was rescued by his mother, who hid him in a basket on the banks of the Nile River
Wow.
until he was found by Pharaoh's daughter.
Oh, look at you, my sweet little
Mama.
baby.
Yeah, so Moses was raised in the royal Egyptian family, even though he was actually an Israelite. The Israelites were slaves of the Egyptians. But one day, God spoke to Moses through a burning bush.
I want you to bring the Israelites out of Egypt and into a land flowing with milk and honey. They are my people.
As much as I love milk and honey, I'm not sure I'm the right guy for the job.
I will be with you.
Oh, all right then.
Moses chose to stand with his own people, God's people, and he led them to freedom from slavery. Oh, you can do it now.
Oh, let my people go!
Mwah, beautiful.
Thank you.
The Israelites were free from slavery. And even though Moses didn't live to see the land flowing with milk and honey that God promised his people, Moses still had faith that God would keep his promise. Then there was David, who was anointed to be king of Israel.
That's right. I'm anointed. What does anointed mean?
It means you're not king yet. I'm still the king. So give me that crown.
Oh, okay. Here you go, King Saul.
Thank you. You're not getting this back. I'm going to be the king, and then my son will be king, and then my son's son will be king, and then my son's son will be king, and then...
Sorry, King Saul. God promised David he would be the next king.
He promised? Man.
Thank you.
David was the next king of Israel like God promised. And God promised that David's family would always have a king on the throne. And even though King David would not live to see the birth of his descendant, who would rule God's people forever, David had faith that God would keep his promise. These people, they lived thousands of years ago, and they didn't always see what God promised them. But God could see things they couldn't see. And guess what? We can see things they couldn't see. We know the whole world was blessed through Abraham's family because one of Abraham's descendants was Jesus. We know that the Israelites made it into the land flowing with milk and honey.
Yes! Praise God.
And we know Jesus is also a descendant of King David. And even though we can't see forever, we can have faith that Jesus will always rule like a king because that's what God promised.
The end.
That was great, kids. Thank you so much for your help.
That is so cool, Kellen. You don't actually have to see something to believe in it.
That's right, which means you don't have to wear these anymore.
Oh, yeah.
True. We can have faith in God just by reading about people from the past. Or there are even things we can see today that can help us believe in God.
Such as?
Well, maybe you can see God in things He's created. Or you can see how God works in the lives of people around you.
That's true. Thanks, Kellen.
No problem. I'll catch you guys next time.
Okay, and I'll see you then.
Okay.
You know, I believe in things I can't see all the time.
You do?
Yeah, like air. Can't see it, believe in it though.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. I expected you to say something like leprechauns.
Why would I say something like that?
No reason.
Do you know something I don't know, Brandon? Wait, are leprechauns real? Are leprechauns real?
Reveal the question. What are things you believe that you can't see? You got anything?
I don't know, maybe leprechauns.
Okay. What about you? What are things you believe that you can't see? Is it germs, radio waves, or something else? Talk about it together.
Yeah, I gotta find one, because they'll lead me to their pot of marshmallows or whatever.
There are no such thing as leprechauns.
Yeah, what is it? What is it? There's blue diamonds, orange stars, green clovers, purple horseshoes.
Okay, that was the So-and-So Show, folks. Goodbye.
And got to fade. Come here, little leprechaun. It's deep space. Oh, dark matter. Dark matter. They think dark matter exists. It's the binding material in the universe. A tooth cavity.
Look closer. Look closer.
Okay. There's a little bit of light. Is this a star? Is this like a singular star in the distance? Is it a tire tread? It's tires, right? Leather. It's black leather. No.
The TV's turned off, John. You dropped that.
Hey, we're back.
Yes, we
and
are.
I really enjoyed singing and dancing, and I also really enjoyed today's story. I think my favorite thing about the story today is how, when you fast forward all the way to today, the people that saw Jesus and got to hang out with him, they told other people about him, who told other people, and fast forward all the way till today. That's why I know Jesus, is because other people thought it was important to pass that on and tell us about him.
I think that those kind of, the passing the stories on, it's 100% the prime example of faith, because you have the originals, and it just, I mean, it's something that I'm gonna want to do to tell my kids, like, hey, I remember when this weird virus happened. Is that something like that?
Yeah, that's something. The weird virus is going on, changed everything. They've never experienced anything like this before.
No, it's like.
But there's going to be people that we tell about it in the future that never got to experience it, and they're going to think that, wow, that's kind of a crazy thing. That's something that's crazy. But when we do what we talked about last month, which was telling other people about Jesus, then we help them get to know him, even though they can't see him, which is pretty cool. So we're going to continue to talk about faith for the rest of the month. What you guys can do at home is we have an at-home activity for you, and you can go to our at-home page and download that to talk about it. And we want you to talk about with your family this question. In fact, just kind of talk about it with your whoever's there, but answer this question. What are things that you believe that you can't see? I'm going to answer one really quick to give them an example, but for me, I believe in the wind. I can't see it, but I can see what it does. Like, it moves the leaves on the trees and stuff, or I can feel it when it's hot outside and the wind's blowing. So that's something that I believe that I can't see. So what are some things that you believe that you can't see? And then the last thing is we have a new memory verse, and I really want to challenge you to memorize this, because one, it's awesome to memorize verses because it's good for us to do that. So when something happens, we can remember what we're supposed to do sometimes. But we also like to reward you. And we're going to have the prize box here. So if you come on Sunday, we're going to give out prizes. If you're not here, you can post you saying the video to a social media account on the intermediate Facebook page or the elementary Facebook page. And we're still going to give you your reward. And then at the end of the month, we do a drawing, and whoever wins the drawing gets a $50 gift card.
$50?
Yeah, normally to Amazon so they can get whatever they want, which I love. It's just pretty cool. And so here's our verse, since we're talking about it. It's Hebrews 11:1. In fact, Justin, why don't you tell us what Hebrews 11:1 says?
Faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being sure of what we do not see.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. It's kind of very close to what our definition of faith is. And Hebrews tells us this is what faith is. It's pretty cool. So practice that, answer the question, and then next week, come tell us the verse or post it to social media. We hope to see you at church, and if not, then hopefully you'll tune in and watch our video next week. So we'll see you next time. See y'all later. Bye.
See ya.
Hello.
It's
And we're here to talk to you about our new. No, let's start over. I'm not here to talk to you about something like that.
hello. We're gonna see a movie? Yeah. This one showing it this time. Ooh, we want to see it in 3D.
I don't like 3D. It hurts my face.
What we do not see. I'm gonna read that again because that was a little messy.
That's okay.
So my favorite Fortnite is the twist.
Twist.
Because that's all you gotta do.
I like to do the best mates. Or the can you do the hype?
I'm not good at the really cool ones.
Ah,
like,
see,
I know that one.